Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video where we explore the Modeling Toolkit. This is part 3. In part 1 we explored the mesh buttons, in part 2 components, and in this one we will explore the tools. And for this demonstration I'm going to create a polygon cylinder, and I'll make a few quick adjustments to it in the channel box. In addition, I'll duplicate this cylinder 3 times. The first tool we will explore is the multi-cut tool, an extremely versatile tool in Maya. And with my mesh selected, the multi-cut tool can be found here. The simplest way to use the multi-cut tool is to simply click on vertices. If I select this vertex and then click on this other vertex and then press enter, it will draw an edge between the two vertices. Again, simply click on one vertex, left click on another, and then press enter. In fact, I don't have to create just one edge at a time. I can create multiple edges. And then finally, when I've drawn all the new edges that I want, I simply press enter on my keyboard. I'm not limited to just drawing edges between vertices. I can draw them along the length of edges as well. This time with the multi-cut tool, I am left mouse dragging along the edge. And then I release, and I continue going from edge to edge, drawing my new edge where I want it. When I want to complete the operation, again I press enter. I'm going to make this become an edge loop. In other words, it'll go around the whole cylinder. And if I hold down Shift while left mouse dragging on the edge, I can do it in exact increments. In this case, 10% increments. Remember to complete the operation by pressing enter. Moving on to my third cylinder, I'm going to now use the multi-cut tool to draw an edge loop. I'm holding down the Ctrl key on my keyboard. Dragging my mouse along an edge, I left click when I want to place an edge loop. When I drag edge loops along the circumference of the cylinder, they go all the way around the whole form. However, if I draw an edge loop along the length, you'll notice that it does not go around the whole cylinder. Edge loops will stop wherever they hit a triangle. And there's yet one more way that we can use the multi-cut tool. If I left mouse drag a line through my cylinder, it will create an edge going through the form. In fact, if I scroll down to the Slice tool checkboxes, I can select a couple different options here. Notice what happens when I select Delete Faces. Once again, I will draw a left mouse draw a line through the form and release. Notice that it actually sliced off the top of this three-dimensional form. And if this time I enable Extract Faces, Watch what happens now. The multi-cut tool is very versatile. It's many tools built into one. Let's now move on to another tool, Target Weld. I'm going to switch over to vertex mode, and I'll enable Target Weld. I can weld vertices together by left mouse dragging one vertex on top of the other. Welding vertices makes two vertices into one, and the one vertex is located at the target. If I change the target weld options from target to center, it will find the middle ground between the two vertices. In addition to welding vertices, we can also switch over to edges and weld them as well. Like the bridge tool that we looked at in a previous video, the vertices must belong to the same polygon object. You cannot weld vertices from two separate objects. The next tool that we will look at will be the Connect tool, which can be found here. Autodesk explains that this tool connects the selected polygon components by inserting an edge between them. This tool works with both edges and faces. I tend not to use this tool because I can get the same effect using the multi-cut tool, which gives me more precise control. The Quad Draw tool is the last tool in this section of the Modeling Toolkit, and it can be found here. As an introduction to the Modeling Toolkit, the Quad Draw tool is a little bit advanced, and I'll leave it for a future video. I hope you have found this video informative, and thank you for watching.